to grow grain and soy for the 55 billion farm animals raised and processed for food each year, huge areas of rainforest must be slashed and burned. 70% of the deforested Amazon rainforest has been cleared for cattle pasture. And much of the rest of it is used for growing feed crops for the cattle. The burning from clearance for livestock pasture releases huge amounts of black carbon or soot into the atmosphere. The wind disperses this black carbon thousands of kilometers around the globe. When it lands on snow and ice, such as in the Arctic, Antarctica, and glaciers, it causes the ice to melt faster. Why does it cause the ice to melt faster? Because of its color. Black carbon absorbs more of the sun's energy, warming and melting the ice. It also covers the white snow or ice, which would have otherwise reflected a lot of the sun's rays. As more and more black carbon gets deposited on the ice, it causes the ice to melt even faster. NASA scientists say that more than 50% of the accelerated global warming in the Arctic is due to black carbon. Weight for weight, black carbon warms the atmosphere over 4,000 times more than carbon dioxide. If we eliminate a large portion of our black carbon emissions, we create the chance for significant cooling in the short term. That's because black carbon stays in the atmosphere for only a few weeks. Carbon dioxide remains for up to a few hundred years. We don't have a few hundred years to stop rising temperatures. If we just reduce CO2 alone, it won't stop the melting of the Arctic and Antarctica, but significantly reducing our black carbon emissions could stop further warming fast. And that's good news for all of us. Even better news is that black carbon reduction is not the only chance we have for near-term planetary cooling. Meet methane. The largest human-caused source of methane comes from ruminant animals such as cows and sheep, or more specifically, their digestive processes. In other words, flatulence and burps. It's also produced when their manure decomposes. In the US, animals raised for food produced 130 times more excrement than the entire human population in 1997. That was 1.4 billion tons of animal slurry. One cow produces about 100 kilograms of methane a year. With 1.3 billion cows and 1.2 billion sheep in the world, that's a lot of methane gas. Methane has a warming potential 72 times greater than carbon dioxide over a 20-year period. And the biggest man-made source of methane emissions globally are the animals we raise for food. So, how long does it take for methane to cycle out of the atmosphere? Just 12 years. CO2 stays in the atmosphere for hundreds of years,